ship. Arde Aghili. Ashihi. Aghili. Thank Arde! Hey. I'm sorry, I came straight from the restroom. I've been on a strict diet of IPAs and Filibertos. So, there's some noise down there. Fuck, I can't even read my first joke. Oh, the wind, guys. The fucking wind. I have to open with this. I'm sponsored by the DARE program. Yeah, shouts out to the DARE program. Just fucking kidding. I'd never fucking. Why would I sell myself out for the drug war? That's stupid. The drug war is dumb. Fuck the DEA. I want that on record. Fuck the DEA. And fuck the drug war. That's some stupid ass shit.
Woo!
Waste of money and time. You guys fans of medical marijuana?
Ow.
Let's get some applause for medical marijuana. Just a little. There we go. All right, you guys are a cool crowd. Wow, a chill crowd, if I might say. I think one of the biggest benefits of medical marijuana is people that wouldn't ordinarily go to the doctor, they go to the doctor because that's the first step, right? You get the exam for your card. And you probably have some guys out there, they've never been to a doctor in like 20, 30 years. They just want a little bit of the bud. They just want that sweet ganj. You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about. So these guys, they probably go in, they're expecting just, routine. Oh, what's your symptoms? Do you have family history of diabetes, shit like that? Do you know how to roll? We can teach you that. They don't probably ask that, but what I'm getting at here is these blood reports probably come back. And these guys, they haven't been to a doctor in so long. So long, they have no idea what to expect. Doctor comes out, he has the report. He's like, all right, Mr. Franks, blood report came back. Your white blood cell count looks great. Looks fantastic even. You're doing really good on the immune system. It's, this other thing you have every form of hepatitis. And the dude probably doesn't even care because he's like, well, shit, now I get bud. So, joke's on you, Mr. Physician. That's what he'd say. He'd be like, the joke's on, oh my God, wind, what are you doing? How can I casually look back if you're flipping pages? Shit. You guys, you probably are interested in time travel. You maybe don't know how it works, but you guys are probably interested in time travel. I myself am also pretty interested in that shit. I think if I had the opportunity, though, I'd go back for, like, the most mediocre menial shit. Like, sometimes I'm just, like, in a grocery store or something, and some guys are arguing, like, no, like, I'm pretty sure, like, promethazine, it has, like, 15 reactive groups, not 14, and they're, like, going back and forth. And I just want, like, all I want from time travel is to be, like, the smartest guy at all times. People wouldn't even know. I'd come back from the future and be like, oh, yeah, I was just fucking around with these, like, molecules and, like, I don't know, I made, like, a new way to live. It's pretty cool, but I made it, not some dude in the future. It was my idea. I just want some credit, guys. Wind, stop it! Jeez. Speaking of doctors, for the longest time, I thought I was going to be a doctor because my parents told me I was going to be a doctor. And I decided that shit wasn't for me. I decided, fuck being a physician. You probably have to deal with people all day long, some stupid ass shit. I think it came down to, like, a cultural thing, though. Like, I think in, like, the Indian culture, in, like, that hemisphere, it's very successful to be, like, an engineer or a physician. Those are, like, the two options you have. It's, like, become a doctor, become an engineer. If you're not one of the two, you might as well be just hanging out on the side of the road because you're fucking boned, dude. You have no money. Fuck you, man. But yeah, I'm trying to make my own path, fucking selling drugs and shit. I don't do that. It's a comedy show, right? That was a joke. I can say anything up here. You guys could just... Yeah, he understands. He understands. It's like... I don't... This culture stuff is so weird, too. It's like, why does every Indian think it's so important to preserve our culture? Do you know what the population of India is? It's like 1 billion people. 1 billion people live in India, and it's my job to preserve heritage? What happens? Like, one guy lets down and is, oh, geez, there were 3% of Indians that didn't care about their culture, so we're just going to write them off next year. They just don't exist. That's how it works. You need 98%. I think the UN has some sort of clause on that, maybe. It's so stupid. So stupid. One thing that I could at least appreciate about my culture is at least growing up when I was a little bit younger, before 9/11, if you catch my drift, brown people had this stereotype of being like the snake charmers, right? We were just these goofy motherfuckers that were all mystical and shit, like, what's going on? Hey, we're just terrorists now. This is real. Like, I'd much rather be going through the TSA checkout at the fucking airport and have the agent be like, sir, there's no snakes in your luggage, are there? I'm just playing with you. And I'll be like, oh, no, just the one, sir. He's like, you have a snake? I'm like, that was a dick joke. And he'd be like, oh, yeah, go on through, man. Enjoy your flight. Instead, it's like, excuse me, Mr. Aghili, you've been selected for a random search. Yeah, it happens every time. I know it's not random. The chances of that are very small. Like, pull me aside. You have any weapons in this luggage, sir? Just the one. He's gonna be like, oh shit. All right, backup agents. We need backup agents over here. This guy's strapped. That was again a dick joke, but you can't joke with the TSA when you're a terrorist. You get killed for that kind of stuff, man. I mean, what is this couch is trying to tell me stuff? Is trying to tell me, oh, I'm gonna close with this because it's a weird ass joke and it's never landed in my entire life. It's people are really more malleable than you think. You go to a party, you're like hanging out outside. All it takes is a couple people being like, oh, it's too warm out here, I'm gonna go inside, and suddenly literally every single person that's outside is like, oh yeah, I'm so warm, I'm gonna go inside too. Yeah, see you guys. Like, what the hell is up with that? That's so weird. What the hell is peer pressure? Use your own brains, guys. Use your own brains. The other day I was in a subway. It was at the MU. I was outside of the subway talking to the sandwich artist. You get the drift. And this guy, I ordered just the 6-inch sub. And I'm like, oh, does that come with a drink and a cookie? And he's like, dude, you just ordered the sandwich. Why would you get the drink and the cookie? I was like, oh, I was under the impression that I get those items along with just the sandwich. And he was like, no, dude. But then he gave me a free drink. So I guess what I'm getting at here is all you have to do is just ask for shit. And people just give it to you. Just assume, be like, yeah, I think I had chips and another sandwich with that. And the CEO, Jerry, called. He said, just fucking hook me up. Like, give me the whole chain. I think you guys are fired now. I own this joint. That's all it takes. You just have to fake it till you make it, guys. Fake it till you make it. All right, I'm Arde Aghili. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. I'm drunk as hell.